I never loved you. I read that message for the 100th time in the last 20 minutes. The tears I thought would fall, never did. The heart I expected to shatter to a million pieces stayed together. I tried to cry, I really did, but the tears just wouldn't come. I mean, this wasn't the first time he was hurting me, right? And the tears came quite naturally earlier. What's wrong now? Maybe he's right, maybe I'm losing my mind. I remember the first time we fought, it was really silly. He had been mocking someone on our group chat and I got angry, defended them and fought with him about it. One thing went to another and soon we were just trying to spite each other. I cried really hard that night. I didn't talk to him for 3 months until one day, he texted me and said he was sorry. He was just that sweet when we were 13. We weren't together then, but he was my best mate. Flash forward to when we were 14 and he confessed to me about liking me on exactly 9:37 p.m. on February 24, 2022. I said it back. Next thing I remember is us drifting apart and I asked him what was wrong. He said I was not being myself and that I should start caring about him as much as he did. I agreed. Stupid me. Days passed by and I fell more and more until one day he randomly announced that he just wanted to be friends, 'cause he was in a relationship with another friend of mine. My whole world crashed. I tried to keep a supportive front, but internally I was dying. My whole world was melting around me, and all that I had thought and daydreamed about my future seemed to break into 100 pieces and mock me. What about us? What about me? I wanted to ask these questions so bad. But no, we weren't really together, because we never talked about it. I pretended to be happy for him. The tears came the easiest that night. 3 weeks later, I got a text from him telling me that him and that girl weren't working out and that he was sorry to ever leave me. I took him back. Again. So stupid. We went on and off for a whole of 10 months. Each time he flirted and loved me for 15 days, I gained my trust back. And then, boom, no communication for a month. Slowly, the relationship turned into just a benefits kind of thing, and I thought I was okay with it. Oh God, what was I thinking? I fell, he broke me, I fell again, he broke me again. The cycle repeated every time, and each time my grief decreased. Tears came. Harder now, they had to be forced rather than just flowing whenever they wanted. Our relationship became toxic and I finally started seeing him as the villain. But I couldn't help myself. Each time he came back saying no one can love me as much as you do, and each time I took him back. Oh God, I was so in love, man. What could I have ever done? He kept making me the villain of the whole story, making me feel guilty for his actions, making me the bad person, and I was such a lovesick idiot that I agreed. These red flags stink you, please change FFS, he said. I'm Trying, just please understand I love you, he said after a month. I love you too, I replied. Such a lovesick idiot I was. A whole year passed and he broke my heart a million times. So, it wasn't really a surprise when he did the same thing for the 2347th time. No, I hadn't been counting. These are just vague numbers. He broke me again. So back to square one, just where we started. I never loved you. Realization hit me like a train. He never actually loved me. It had always been some sick game, or maybe he just liked the chase. But every fucking time he said he loved me, he didn't. I ended up being a pawn in the game I thought we were playing together. And as for the question I put in the beginning, I think in all of this, I won. He broke my heart so many times over that the pain inflicted by him didn't matter anymore. I was immune to his constant attacks. And if I was not, this time when he comes back, when not if, because I know he will come back, I will not take him in. If I do, please inform my best friend. She will bring me back to my senses. After all, it wasn't me who was mad, it was him. And here I was thinking it was the girl's fault when his previous relationship failed. Silly me. I wasn't mad, he was. I wasn't touched in the head, he was. I wasn't a total nutcase, he was. Oh well, at least it was now. I'm sure my bestie would have killed me if it was is. He's the past and I have a really big future in front of me. Anyways, I'm sorry for boring you out with this monologue. I heard writing helps. To be honest, it does help. I gotta run though. I'll let you guys know about the level of injuries I inflict him with when he's back. Smiley face.